India's military has weapons so powerful, they can strike before the enemy even blinks. From stealth fighters to nuclear submarines, discover the 10 deadliest machines shaping India's defense dominance. At number 10 is the T90 Bishma, the backbone of India's armored force, and one of Asia's most powerful battle tanks. Built under license from Russia and customized for Indian terrain, it's fast, compact, and deadly. It measures 32.8 feet in length, moves at 26.5 knots, and has a range of 216 nautical miles. Operated by a crew of 3, it's armed with a 125mm smoothbore gun that fires both explosive shells and guided missiles. Its advanced thermal imaging system can spot enemy targets up to 8 kilometers away day or night. It's also protected by explosive reactive armor against modern threats like RPGs. With over 1,300 Bishma tanks in service, it dominates deserts, forests, and mountain zones. It can cross rivers, fire while moving, and operate in extreme temperatures, combining firepower, speed, and protection. The T90 Bishma is a true battlefield beast. The HAL Tejas claims the 9th spot as one of India's most advanced and proudly homegrown fighter jets. Designed for agility, speed, and cost efficiency, it represents India's leap into self-reliant air power. Tejas is 43.3 feet long, reaches a top speed of 957 knots, and covers 810 nautical miles per mission. It is a single-seat, single-engine fighter equipped with a 23mm GS-23 cannon and hardpoints for smart bombs and guided missiles. Its unmatched flight safety record, over 4,985 test flights with 0 crashes, shows just how reliable it is. Built with composite materials, it's highly maneuverable and features fly-by-wire controls and a glass cockpit. Its radar and electronic systems give excellent combat awareness. While only a limited number are in service now, 83 Tejas Mark I jets are on order. Tejas isn't just a warplane, it's a symbol of India's rising aerospace power. Sliding into number 8 are the Culca Class destroyers, India's most powerful and stealthy guided missile warships. These massive ships stretch 538 feet long, sail at 32.4 knots, and cover 4,860 nautical miles without refueling. Each is manned by a crew of 325 and carries 16 BrahMos cruise missiles, barricade air defense missiles, torpedoes, and close-in weapons. Built with radar-reducing design, these destroyers are harder to detect and more survivable in battle. Their high-end sonar, long-range radar, and electronic warfare gear make them lethal in modern naval warfare. Capable of tackling threats from the sky, sea, and beneath the surface, they serve as fleet leaders and carrier escorts. With advanced tech and overwhelming firepower, the Culca Class destroyers are more than warships. They're seaborne guardians of Indian dominance. Powering through at number 7 is the K9 Vajra T, India's most powerful self-propelled howitzer designed for speed, mobility, and firepower. It measures 39.3 feet in length, roars across the battlefield at 41 knots, and has an operational range of 280 nautical miles. Operated by a crew of 5, it's armed with a 155mm/52 caliber gun capable of hitting targets over 40 kilometers away with high precision. The K9 is adapted from South Korea's K9 Thunder, but modified for Indian terrain, especially desert warfare. It can fire 3 shells in just 15 seconds and sustain a firing rate of up to 8 rounds per minute. With a fully armored cabin, automatic fire control, and GPS-based navigation, this artillery beast is built for rapid deployment and survival. It plays a critical role in India's mountain and desert warfare strategy. Whether in Ladakh's heights or Rajasthan's sands, the K9 Vajra T brings thunder to the battlefield. Soaring in at number 6 is the Dassault Rafale, a multi-role fighter jet that combines elegance with lethality. With a length of 50.2 feet and a max speed of 1,060 knots, it covers 1,090 nautical miles per mission and dominates both air-to-air and ground attack roles. Piloted by 1 or 2 crew members, it carries a 30mm cannon, Meteor long-range missiles, MITA for dogfights, and SST-LP cruise missiles for deep strikes. Combat tested across Afghanistan, Libya, Iraq, Syria, and Pakistan, it brings unmatched real-world performance. Equipped with an AESA radar, Spectra electronic warfare suite, terrain hunting flight systems, and a digital helmet display, Rafale is built for superiority in every domain. It can supercruise without afterburners and even carry nuclear payloads. India's fleet of 36 Rafales is fully mission-ready, fast, flexible, and fiercely armed. The Rafale isn't just a jet. It's a force multiplier in Indian skies. Blazing in at number 5 is AL Prachand, India's first indigenous light combat helicopter built specifically for high-altitude warfare. This agile attack chopper is 51 feet long, flies at a top speed of 151 knots, and has a mission range of 378 nautical miles. It's operated by 2 crew members and carries a deadly mix of weapons, -20mm chin-mounted gun, anti-tank guided missiles, air-to-air missiles, and rocket pods. Designed to perform in the thin air of the Himalayas, Prachand has an endurance of over 3 hours and is fully equipped for day and night missions. Its crash-resistant structure, stealthy design, and armor-protected cockpit make it a resilient platform for frontline attack roles. Whether it's destroying enemy bunkers, escorting convoys, or providing air cover in mountain warfare, the AL Prachand is built to dominate the toughest battle zones. It's more than a helicopter, it's a high-altitude warrior. Commanding the seas at number 4 is INS Vikrant, India's first home-built aircraft carrier, and a true symbol of naval strength. Stretching 860 feet in length, it sails at speeds up to 28 knots and hosts a crew of around 1,600. It's equipped with Barricade air defense missiles, close-in weapon systems, and carries a powerful air wing of MiG-29K fighter jets and multiple helicopters for strike, surveillance, and anti-submarine missions. With a flight deck designed for STOBR operations, Vikrant can launch and recover over 30 aircraft during combat. The ship's construction marked a historic milestone in Indian shipbuilding, underlining self-reliance and maritime ambition. Its advanced radar systems, combat management suite, and layered defense make it a floating war zone. Deployed to project power in the Indian Ocean and beyond, INS Vikrant is not just a carrier, it's the pride of India's blue water navy. Diving deep at number 3 is the Aryan class submarine, the backbone of India's underwater nuclear deterrent. Stretching 367.4 feet in length, it cruises silently at 25 knots and can stay submerged for up to 60 days. Operated by a crew of 95, it's armed with K-15 missiles that strike up to 750 kilometers and K-4 missiles that reach 3,500 kilometers. Powered by a pressurized water reactor, it moves quietly to avoid detection while carrying nuclear weapons. Its role in India's nuclear triad is vital. It guarantees a second strike if India is ever attacked. Designed for stealth and survivability, Aryan can launch ballistic missiles from deep beneath the surface, making it a hidden but powerful threat. It's not just a submarine, it's India's invisible shield beneath the waves. At number 2 is the S400 Triumph, India's most advanced and reliable air defense missile system. Measuring 39.3 feet in length, this radar-guided mobile unit travels at 10.8 knots and can detect incoming threats from as far as 432 nautical miles. It's designed to engage targets at a range of 216 nautical miles with pinpoint precision. Operated by a team of around 10 to 15 personnel, the S400 is equipped with a variety of powerful interceptors, including the long-range 40N6 and the versatile 48N6 missiles. It can lock onto and track up to 80 aerial threats at once, whether they are fighter jets, drones, cruise missiles, or even ballistic missiles. With 4 different missile types, ECM resistance, and layered defense capability, it forms a lethal defensive wall in the sky. Deployed to shield critical assets in high-value zones, the S-400 gives India an edge in electronic warfare and aerial supremacy. It's not just a defensive platform. It's a 360-degree air dominance solution that sends a clear warning to any hostile intruder. Taking the top spot is the Agni V, India's most powerful and far-reaching intercontinental ballistic missile. This massive missile stretches 55.7 feet in length, blasts through the atmosphere at a speed of 12,960 knots, and strikes targets over 2,700 nautical miles away. What sets it apart is its MIRV capability, allowing it to carry multiple nuclear warheads that can independently strike separate enemy locations in one go. Its road-mobile canister-based system ensures rapid deployment and quick launch, minimizing its exposure to enemy surveillance or attack. Powered by solid fuel propulsion and guided by cutting-edge ring laser gyroscopes and accelerometers, the Agni V can hit strategic targets across Asia and even parts of Europe. It forms the crown jewel of India's nuclear triad, completing its long-range deterrent strategy. Agni V is not just a missile. It's a strategic force multiplier and a bold declaration of India's readiness, reach, and resolve in modern warfare. India's arsenal is not just powerful, it's a statement of global strength, precision, and readiness. Subscribe for more deep dives into military tech from around the world. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Tell us which weapon impressed you the most.